you going to put on your professional face or just leave that thing you have right there?
This is my professional face.
Welcome to the Luke Branquinho Show. It's great to have the next guest who's been on multiple times. We usually are pretty hard on him and we make fun of him a lot, but he's a good sport. Kai Hamilton. And now I could introduce you on this official show because you were on after you won your championship, but the 2023 PRCA World Champion Bull Rider and Average Champion. Thanks for joining me again, Kai.
Oh, you're so welcome.
I could tell you're thrilled. I appreciate this. I just wish JB was on here because, you know, we like to give you a hard time.
Yeah, it takes two of yous to gang up on one of me. That goes to show my capabilities.
Your capabilities, minimal. Anyway, what a year. I mean, we talked about it before and then started this year off not quite like you wanted it.
No, it evidently...
Wait. Before you get to it, this is breaking news, everybody. Breaking news.
Evidently, the getting knocked around part hasn't left me.
No, it damn sure hasn't. Dislocated your shoulder.
Twice in 1 week.
Twice in 1 week. Huh. And that was one was at Denver?
Yeah.
And then Fort Worth?
Yeah.
But you did go to Rapid City in between and ride two bulls.
Yeah. And I tore my ACL. Awesome.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because you're laughing. As a former retired quitter, as JB would say, rodeo competitor, we know that that's what our lives, I mean, that just happens in our line of work. But that's kind of some shit. Boom, boom, boom from the finals, and then boom, 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 boom.
And the worst part is I felt like I was riding just as good as I was at the finals, and so it's just kind of a freak deal that sucks.
It absolutely sucks. I went through, well, not at your age, at an older age. 17, I tore my rotator cuff, rehab, came back, feeling good. 18, like I ran 4 steers and tore my bicep. Rehab, felt really good. Come back at 19 and had a really good winter spring run, was in the top 5, blew my knee out, and had surgery, obviously. And then 20 was COVID. I didn't have a very good year then. 21, tore my hamstring. Fortunately for you, you're younger and will bounce way back better than I will bounce back. I bounced back from mine.
Yeah.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, the weird part is last year, I mean, I got a plate put in my face, but that was during the off season. But last year and 2020 have been the only 2 years where I haven't had to sit out of competition for at least half the season.
Dang. So what you're saying is you're brittle.
Yeah. Hell, I don't know. Something like that.
You need to drink more milk.
Maybe I just go harder at things. I don't know.
You just put that much more effort out, and your body's paying for it. Yeah?
No, it's all Stetson Wright's fault, actually.
Well, that's what I was gonna get at. You guys are the dynamic duo. He gets hurt, and then he puts some sort of juju on you, and now you're hurt.
Yeah, we spoke about this last night. He starts winning, I follow. Then he goes, oh, no, I'm going to get hurt, and I'm going to drag you with me.
Well, the good thing is you guys will probably be in the same house for a while. You get to, talk about how you're rehabbing, how he's rehabbing, and all that.
Yeah, the best part is, though, I still got one good left arm, so I can hit him with the left arm. At least I can run away. He can't chase me.
No, he's not allowed to run since that hamstring reconstruction for at least 3 months.
Yeah.
I think I was 4 months before they wanted me running, which I was in no jeopardy of running. and they knew that I was in no jeopardy of injuring myself from running because I don't know if you know this about me, Kai. Not a runner.
I wouldn't have figured.
I mean, I'm more of a, what would you call me, a coucher? Coucher. I like to sit down more than I like.
Oh, you like to take selfies more than you like to run, right?
No, you are a selfie taker.
No.
Oh yeah, for sure. So what are you gonna do? We talk, and like I said, this is breaking news, and it hurts me to even say that I feel bad for you because I do. I feel bad for you genuinely. That championship year, and then shit, you don't even get to go a month to kind of get your name heard, and that sounds bad. Have the announcer say your name as world champion. I didn't even get a month of that. That's bullshit. But what's the plan? I know you're going to see Tandy, and you're going to get worked on, and prognosis, timeline coming back.
Yeah, well, I guess it's 6 months, I think, roughly. So I'll see him and hopefully get the surgery done as soon as possible. That way, then I can get back to healing and be back in time when you can win the most money out of the whole year. So it's not a bad time to come back.
So, but just so a lot of people don't understand, any Extreme Bowl money you win, which I guess that's kind of out the window. There wouldn't be no way. Well, I mean, I guess you can go to extremes, but could you get to that amount of rodeos to count that money? If you then say you come back, you're thinking if you get surgery Wednesday, which I think is Tandy's surgery days, this Wednesday, 6 months would be mid-June.
Yeah.
Would there be enough time? Obviously, there's probably enough time for you to make the finals. But if you won money at the extremes, would there be enough time to get to the amount of rodeos you need to get to?
I would like to think I'd be able to get to 40 rodeos by the end of September.
Is that what 40 is the count that you have to get to?
Yeah, you have to do 40 rodeos for your Extreme Bowl money to count.
What do you think of that rule?
I think it's dumb. If someone's good enough to make the finals off the biggest Extreme Bowls and they don't have to rodeo their ass off, I think they should be allowed to go.
And we seen that this year with another guy we're not going to talk about. Yeah. But I mean, he dominated at those, got hurt, and couldn't get to his rodeos. He had to hang a leg and a rope on the chute. Yeah, I agree with you. If you're good enough to go to 20 rodeos, no matter whether the extremes or regular rodeos, and make the NFR,
yeah,
good on you. Good on. Yeah. I use an Australian term. Good on you.
Yep.
So when are you going to change? You got 6 months to try to make some rule changes. You and Stetson could sit there and just scribble out some rule proposals and change it.
I mean, we would, but they changed their mind like they changed their underwear. So
you're talking about the PRCA?
Yeah.
Dang, you're hard on the association that gave you your first gold buckle.
Gave it to me. Bullshit.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. I was wondering if you're going to agree with me. You earned that shit.
I wish they paid my entry fees.
Yeah, no joke. Well, it'll give you time to get into shape. Maybe those twig legs of yours get some muscle built on them, and you'll be able to grip them bulls a little bit more and won't land on your face, which, again, I always said if I landed on my head, it was the best thing. That's the thing that gets hurt the least on me. Probably same with you,
huh? Sometimes. Depends if I hit their horn or not.
I did get the honor of meeting your parents a few weeks ago when they had your little world championship get together at the Bull. Was it Bull Nettle? Anyway, yeah. What a sweet woman that you have for a mother.
Yeah, she's pretty nice. I got lucky.
You got lucky. What she did talk to me about, you not wearing a helmet and how she really wishes you would.
Yeah, you'll have that.
But you're not going to put one on?
No.
What's Stetson doing? Is he in the house?
No, him and Ryder went to pick up a dog for their dad, I guess, in Weatherford.
So is he just hanging out at your place now for the next little bit?
Yeah, he's been being a pretty... Any girls out there, he's a pretty good house husband, honestly. He's been cooking, he's been cleaning, and he's been getting the groceries, been doing the washing up. I mean,
So we got some Brokeback Mountain shit going on.
no, what we're saying
That's
is
exactly what it sounds like.
no, what we're saying is we've done figured out that the wives' jobs aren't that hard, so there shouldn't be any complaining.
Oh, wow. If you ever thought you wanted a girl or to get married, if they watch this show, that shit ain't happening. Yeah, you just threw all that out the window.
Yeah.
Just FYI, I apologize to all you hardworking women housewives out there. Kai doesn't really know what he's saying right now. He's on pain meds. My gosh, I can't believe you just said that. Not that I don't.
The truth hurts. The truth hurts sometimes. All right.
Is somebody eating chips there behind you?
Yeah, Rusty just walked in and he's getting him some leftover pizza from last night.
That's a Rusty, right? Rusty, get your ass over here and put your face in this camera.
He just woke up.
Yeah, I look a little rough.
Oh, what's up?
What's going on?
You got the whole crew out there.
Oh, so the Wrights no longer live in Utah. They're now in Stephenville, Texas, FYI.
Is that a single wide you got? You guys like got bunk beds or something?
No, it's a double wide, and then we got camper village outside.
You got the plug-ins for them and everything? I bet your power bills goes through the roof.
It's going to go up. Well, the worst part is I last night I did a little vacuuming and mopping, and then
Wait.
and Stetson
You did? Or Stetson?
I did. No, I did. Ryder and Stetson proceeded to come in here with their boots on, and it was pointless.
Did you get on their ass a little bit? Like, take your shit off at the door.
No, I just laughed, wanting to cry, and said, geez, I'm glad I took the time to do that. Well, now I realize why my mom used to get so mad at me when she'd clean the house and then I'd dirty it.
You just contradicted yourself on how easy being a housewife is, but yet how irritating it is or hard it is when all that happens.
Well, I look after stuff, so I learned my lessons.
You learned them?
Yeah.
So who's all staying there? You got the Wrights and?
That's it right now.
What about this young kid that just won the Eastern Regionals for the American that's an Aussie?
Oh, he don't live here.
Oh, I know that, but tell me about him.
Jacob, he lives just down the road. He rides.
Okay, I don't care about where he lives. Tell me about how he rides bulls. That's what I'm trying to get out of you.
He rides pretty good. He's a pussy though, but he rides pretty good.
So much for this going on network on the G-rated channels. Wow. Was it explicit content? Man.
No, he's a good kid. He rides good.
Well, that's what JB said. JB said the only problem with that kid is you're his hero.
Yeah, and the only problem with me is
JB's your hero?
Yeah.
Well, I guess have a hero like JB's not bad. I've been getting to hang out with him quite a bit the last few weeks.
Yeah,
you know what he is hard on you? He's hard on you.
Yeah.
Why though? What did you do to him to make him so hard on you?
I don't know, but whatever you do, if you ever get in his feed side-by-side wagon and you go take off in it, not realizing it had a flat, and you run the tire off the rim, you may as well just go get in your truck and leave so you don't have to hear about it.
Oh, was he irritated that you run his flat tire off the rim? That's weird.
Well, no. So the tire was flat, and I just jumped in to go and help the guy feed. And after pulling out a little ways, I realized the tire was flat. So I took the feed trailer off, and I had to get it closer to where the air pump is so that it could be fixed. Well, in that process, the tire came off the rim. Well, I went and jumped in the other side, went and fed. He ends up up there trying to fix it. And he goes, did you drive this over here? And he was pissed. But I really wanted to be a smart ass and say, no, it walked from there to here. But
no, it would have limped. It limped from there to there.
yeah. But I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, good job at paying attention. He was pissed, and then I helped him get it back on, and then he was all happy as Larry again.
Well, we should have seen him up there in Lexington. So there was so many people wanting his autograph. Well, he kept his headset on, so like he was working, so he didn't have to go over there. I take mine off and I walk around, and they're like, "Hey, can you get JB to give us an autograph?" So yeah, I made him sign some stuff. He wasn't very happy with me.
The best part is when he gets mad when I kick his butt in UFC on the PlayStation.
That pisses him off?
Oh, major.
He doesn't like to lose. Well, I mean, a guy like him, I can see, hey, look who I got.
Oh, that's why he wouldn't fucking answer.
He said that he kicks the shit out of you in UFC on the PlayStation.
Yeah, but he sucks at Call of Duty.
I'm just letting you know so you don't get too mad at him when he didn't answer. He's on the show with me.
It's okay. Well, ask him if he wants me to pick up a bag of stuff Big Sexy brought over.
Big Sexy brought over some stuff. Do you want him to bring it to you?
Yeah, bring me some.
I'm gonna go buy a couple bags of it. Just put weight on fin bulls fast.
Yeah, I need some.
Yeah, he needs to put some muscle on him too. If you got any muscle builder for him.
He's a pussy. You can't change that.
Okay.
He's got no room to talk. He ain't any bigger than me.
Yeah, but he's tougher.
Oh.
I'm like an old piece of fucking beef jerky.
Not roast beef?
You're like a limp noodle.
What about roast beef?
Yeah, yeah. He's like a piece of roast beef that's flapping in the wind.
All right, we'll holler at you later.
All right.
See ya.
You got to leave that on there.
Oh, it's staying on there, right? I mean, why wouldn't it? A little bit of beep, 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 beep. But anyway, what were we even talking about before JB rudely interrupted us, you, and then I called him? Here on the Luke Branquinho Show, we like to throw a little rodeo trivia around. So we're going to ask the question, and you guys put the answers in the comments. See if you get it right. Which rodeo event showcases a rider on the back of a bull and only being able to hold on with one hand and his legs? To hear the answer, you're going to have to stay tuned, keep watching the show, because I will answer it a little bit later. Oh, yeah, so JB is somebody you looked up to, and now you look up to Stetson Wright.
Definitely not.
What's his timeline? Are you guys going to be like, this is storybook stuff right here. Like, he gets hurt, he's coming back in June, Reno. You get hurt. Kind of when you guys are like, you all took some time off, just went on a vacation. Then June comes around, start winning again.
Yeah, I don't like the way it's panned out, but guess you just got to play the cards you dealt. So
yeah, play the cards you're dealt. Well, I know what you're thinking, and a lot of other people are thinking. It's going to be hard to catch Stetson once he gets rolling again, because he gets the blue shirt points, so he's got that going for him.
No, I got a head start on him already. It might only be maybe 10,000, but hey.
Oh, have you won that much already?
Hey, probably close to that.
With what you won at Rapid?
Yeah, I won before in November. I went to an Extreme Bulls and won like 6,000, and then I won a little money at Fort Worth Extreme, and then a little money at Rapids Extreme.
Was the Fort Worth Extreme where you dislocated your arm?
No, that was where I tore my ACL. My shoulder first came out at Denver when I got off my second bull in my set, and then it came out again on my first bull in my set at Fort Worth.
Did it come out when you put your hand down, or was it when you got jerked with the rope in your hand?
In Fort Worth?
Well, in either one of them, I don't know.
Oh, so the first time in Denver, it was when I got off. I just kind of went to land like on my hands and like on my feet, and I kind of just stuck my right arm out a little too far, and I guess it was just the right angle, and it come out. And then Fort Worth, I don't know why, but some of these contractors like to buy bulls that are counterfeit, and they know that. And this bull was bucking out through there, and I don't know if he's hurt or if he doesn't like getting rode. He decided to flip over and fall flat on his side.
He flopped down on you.
Yeah, and then I reached up to pull my tail to jerk my hand out, and he's beat me to it and got up on all fours. And as soon as he got up on all fours and took off, my hand was still stuck in there, and I was hung up, and it twisted it and yanked it right out of the socket.
That bastard.
Yeah.
So I guess we talked about your shoulder, but are you going to get your knee fixed at the same time?
Tandy has talked about it, but I don't know. It only bothers me for a little bit. When it does get like kind of banged up, it'll swell up a little bit, and then it'll be pissed off for a day or two. But then after that, it kind of, once the swelling goes down, it quits hurting, and it hasn't bothered me since Fort Worth Extreme Bulls. So I've been wearing a knee brace on it or taping it, and it hasn't.
Well, why wouldn't you though? I'm just curious. I'm trying to get logic. If you fix one thing, why not fix the other?
Well, I don't really want to have to rehab. For people, I guess, that don't know, shoulder rehabs, it's kind of a big process, and I kind of want to just focus on getting that right, because that is something major. I've rehabbed a knee before, and I feel like the shoulder's going to be a lot more of a rehab deal than the knees. So I'm right now I'm mostly just focusing on getting my shoulder right and feeling good, and I know I can brace and tape my knee to where it doesn't bother me. So I've always figured that if it ain't bothering me enough to where it affects my ride, and there's no point in getting it fixed.
All right, that's your logic. Whatever you think you need to do to win, what you just do, you, and then people like me and JB will just make fun of you for doing it.
Okay.
So what's it looking like? I know you said you're building out there. You got some bullpens going up. Are you going to put an arena in? And what do you got going?
Yeah, so I've got some bullpens built, and they're building a carport now, and then I'm going to build like a shop and a barn, and I'm going to put just a little, I guess you could say a little round pen in there, I guess, to ride some horses and stuff once my shoulder's able to be able to do that kind of thing before I'm allowed to start riding, and then just feed my few head of bucking bulls that I can't get on.
Well, you'll be able to get on them again. Who's built? So are you like the contractor?
No, so I got Caleb and Hunter. They've been out at JB's and built everything out at his place. So they've been out here building all that, and they're really good guys and do good work. So they're doing all the construction stuff.
You're just the foreman going, nah, I want that over there. I like that gate over there. Put that up a little taller.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how that one goes, right?
Yeah.
Well, Kai, I'm sorry that you are getting surgery or having surgery. But again, you and Stetson will get to stay even closer now. You're not going to be able to get out on the road. You're probably rehabbing. You're going to go to Utah. You're going to move into Utah, go to Utah with him? No. He'll probably move down here with you, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's way more fun down here.
Well, I know that we're going to get you back on after your surgery, maybe when you're on some pain pills. That would be even funner. But, man, best of luck healing up. And again, sorry to hear it. Breaking news. This is going to be breaking news. I know that not many people know this, so they heard it first on the Luke Branquinho Show. Don't tell the PRCA anything yet. Don't let them publish anything. Let me get this out there first.
Well, hurry up.
Have they already called you?
No, they haven't. They were too, well, the Cowboy Channel was too busy asking me yesterday if I was going up there so they could do interviews about the NFR, and I'm like, did you guys not watch what happened last night? No, I'm not coming up there.
Well, heal up. I'm sure I'll run into you and see you around somewhere. God, it's weird to be nice to you. Feels so weird.
Oh, it hurts, doesn't it? It's hard for you, I know.
All right, man. Well, thanks for coming on, and go get some stuff built.
All right, I will.
Rodeo trivia question. Which rodeo event showcases a rider on the back of a bull and only being able to hold on with one hand and his legs? The rodeo event where the rider is on back of a bucking bull and only is allowed to hang on with their legs and feet and one hand is called bull riding. Hey, you want to see more in-depth details on the Luke Branquinho Show? Make sure you like and subscribe.